What's up, guys? Welcome to the DNG podcast, and in this episode I'm doing something a little bit different. We're starting a new segment where I'm going to be doing some fight breakdowns. A lot of you guys that follow me know that I'm a big fight fan. A lot of you guys are fight fans as well, and I've been predicting fights for a long time, and as of right now, knock on wood, the predictions have been phenomenal. So I'm going to do some quick segments before some of these big fights, and I'm going to do some of my predictions. So we're going to get started. We're talking about UFC 274. In the main card, the only thing I'm talking about is the main card here, okay? We've got Donald Cerrone against Joe Lauzon, and as much as I like Cerrone's too old, too many miles on him, so Cerrone's gonna lose, and unfortunately, I think he's gonna get knocked out. He's gonna get finished one way or another. More than likely, TKO is my prediction. So, yeah, he's too old. It's time to hang it up. The second one is MAURICIO against OVINCE St Pierre. And I think that's a rematch, if I'm not mistaken. I think St. Pierre's going to beat him. Again, Shogun is just too old, too many miles on him. It just doesn't make sense. In my opinion, I think he should retire. Anyways, getting into the three main fights, which is what I'm the most excited about, is this. We've got Michael Chandler against Tony Ferguson. I would have liked this fight 2 years ago. Tony Ferguson in the last 2 years has just took too much damage. He fought Justin Gaethje, and he took the most damage probably in that fight than any other fight. Then he fought Charles Oliveira, who's now the champion, and got destroyed there as well. And I forgot who else he fought, but I think he's on a 3-fight losing skid. His time is up. There's a saying that fighters get old in a day, and it's definitely the case with him. So I think not only is Chandler going to win, but I don't think Tony Ferguson has been knocked out before, at least not in the UFC. And before these 3 losses, by the way, he was on a 12-fight win streak, if I'm not mistaken. He's never been knocked out, but I'm predicting that he's going to get finished. I think he's going to get knocked out. It's either going to be KO or TKO, and Chandler's going to win. The next one is a rematch, which is Namajunas versus Carla ESPARZA. This is a rematch from, I don't know how many years ago, like 10 years ago. Okay, they came out of the Ultimate Fighter into the UFC. They both fought for the title. Carla ESPARZA beat her, but that was a different Rose. Not only do I think Rose is going to beat her, but I think Rose is going to spark her. I think this is one of the biggest mismatches. Frankly, I don't have anything against Carla ESPARZA. I think she's cool. I think she's a grinder, but I don't think she's anywhere near Rose Namajunas. I don't think she's that good at all. I think Rose Namajunas is going to finish her. Very unlikely that it goes to decision, but I don't see ESPARZA even getting close. And then finally, Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje. Phenomenal fight. There's a lot to be said about this fight. You've got the wrestler Gaethje. He lost to Khabib. Now Khabib can take any human being down anytime. Charles is a jiu-jitsu ace. On the ground, he's more dangerous than Khabib, in my opinion. But his wrestling chops are not there to take Justin down. Still, I got Charlie Olives to win. I think Charlie Olives is going to beat him by submission inside of 4 rounds. Dangerous fight. Justin Gaethje hits hard, right? In the last couple of fights, Charlie Olives has shown us that he can take a hit. He's shown us that he's got heart. People used to think he was a quitter, but he got tested against Chandler. He got tested against Poirier, right? Now, anybody could get hit. If this guy hits you in the right place, you're going to sleep. I think he's got too much momentum. I think he's still in his prime. I think he can still take that punishment. He needs to fight smart, though. He had he was a little reckless against Poirier in his last fight. But nevertheless, I think Charlie Olives is going to submit Justin Gaethje and inside of 4 rounds. So we'll see what happens. Give me your predictions. Give me your opinions. What do you think? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Last 2 fight cards, you can check my social media. Last fight card, I got 4 out of the 5 right on the main event. And then the one that I lost was Peter Yan against Aljamain Sterling, and I mentioned if I'm wrong on any of these fights, it's going to be this one. If somebody upsets the other one, it's going to be this one. That ended up being the one that I did not pick ended up winning. I got 4 out of 5. The fights before that, I forget which ones they were. I picked 5 out of 5, and I've just been picking a lot of great winners. A lot of my friends that bet hit me up. I'm not telling you to bet. I'm just giving you guys my opinion. This is what I think. I always make my predictions. I get a lot of interactions. I say, you know what? I'm going to break down the fights a little bit in a mini episode and, give me your guys' thoughts. So with that being said, enjoy the fights. I'll see you guys at the top or from the top. Let's get it.